Hello and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today I'm doing a reading for the sign of Leo for the mid-December time period. I will let you decide what that means to you. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope the month of December is going well so far. Please remember that this is a general reading. There may be some parts that do not resonate. Only take the parts that do and leave the rest. Also, you may want to check out your other signs as well. I've already meditated on the cards. I've already shuffled the cards, and this is the spread that I have for you today, dear Leo. In the past position, we have the Nine of Cups, clarified by the Page of Cups. In the obstacle position, we have Temperance, clarified by the Queen of Swords. In the present position, we have the Four of Wands, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. And in the future outcome position, we have the Seven of Cups, clarified by the Five of Cups. So in the past position, we have the Nine of Cups, which is really a wonderful card. The Nine of Cups is a wish card. It's a card of sitting pretty, getting what you want, definitely feeling emotionally fulfilled. The person that is on the card, he is single, but he's really, there's a situation in this person's life that is really making him happy and fulfilled. He's proud of things that he has accomplished so far, which definitely creates a really wonderful foundation for the rest of the spread. Now, it's clarified by the Page of Cups. The pages are known to be a little bit on the younger side, so a little bit immature energy, but they are definitely messengers. Usually it's good news, and for the cups, it's generally good news on the romantic side of things. But definitely the pages also have creative energy, and they definitely want to explore and go on a conquest. They still have challenges to overcome and experience to gather, but it's a really positive and wonderfully strong combination, the Nine of Cups and the Page of Cups. Definitely suggests that in the past you were following your heart, you really kind of had dreams and you were focused on those, and you were doing everything in your power to make them happy. And you were doing everything in your power to make them happen, of course. It's a really wonderful combination that creates a really solid foundation for the rest of the spread. Now, in the obstacle position, we have Temperance, clarified by the Queen of Swords. The Temperance in the obstacle position is definitely a bit of a challenge, because it suggests that there may be a lack of balance, that you may be engaging or finding yourself in a situation where there are unnecessary risks being taken. Perhaps they are necessary, but that is a not a very good perspective to have. The Temperance in the obstacle position symbolizes a toxic environment that you may find yourself in, where people are not really getting along. Most likely, perhaps there are family members or really close friends that are a little bit coming at each other. Maybe someone is manipulating someone else, and that is affecting you, kind of creating a low vibration environment for you as well. There's clearly unwillingness to compromise that is coming across with the Temperance being in the obstacle position. And of course, we have the Queen of Swords in the clarifying position. The Queen of Swords in an obstacle position is really difficult energy, because this person is really unpleasant and can be ruthless, very temperamental, doesn't basically wants to get what she wants without really much concern for anyone else. She's kind of insensitive, and she could be bitter as well, and at times only wanting kind of to get out thing like to profit from a situation perhaps, or even from other people. So definitely difficult energy that you may be kind of experiencing towards the end of the month a little bit. Now in the present position we have the Four of Wands clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, and that is really a wonderful combination, Leo, because Four of Wands is a card of celebration. It's a card of marking an achievement. It could be a promotion at work, or maybe doing well at school. Definitely there is a celebration that is happening towards the end of December, and of course that could be tied to the holidays as well. But there's going to be a really lovely family moment where people perhaps are going to put their differences aside, and if they're unable to get along, perhaps they are just going to get along for that time period to create wonderful memories, perhaps for younger and older kind of members of the family. The Queen of Pentacles is a good sign because the Pentacles represent, of course, financial side of things, and having Pentacles in your reading is definitely going to benefit you. But the Queen of Pentacles is also, she's wealthy. She's an authority figure. It could represent someone in your life who is a female figure who is having a really positive effect on things that are happening. Perhaps she's helping you achieve a goal or pursue a dream, or perhaps she's like encouraging you and providing perhaps emotional support. She's definitely providing that stability, because Pentacles are of course the earth element, which is all about stability and security on the outside as well as on the inside. The Four of Wands could also be about your angels kind of helping you with your manifestations around the middle to end of December. Remember that December 21st is going to have a Saturn and Jupiter conjunction, which is going to really create a new cycle where you can pursue your dreams and have a little bit more odds in your favor. But definitely make sure that you're manifesting and focusing on manifesting things in the second part of December, because it's going to be a really rich time, really fertile time, to focus on that. Sometimes people manifest, having less obstacles along their way. Sometimes people try to manifest abundance and things like that. And of course, abundance can come in many different ways. It doesn't necessarily always comes in money. It could be in resources. It can be in as far like maybe a friend or a relative that helps you. But definitely remember that we're all energy, we're all vibrations. So when you're focusing on manifesting something, remember that you have to be open to different things. So for example, if a friend invites you to lunch, go to have lunch, because while you're having lunch you could meet someone that helps you manifest what you asked for. And so in that regard, your friend actually kind of acts like a messenger who allows the manifestation to take place. But you again have to remember that we all exchange energy, and so it's also important to remember the energy of other people that works for you and the energy of other people that does not. Boundaries are also very important, because you have to protect your energy field, your vibration. And of course, meditation helps with that, because it kind of clears the negative and helps you raise the vibration as well. But the combination of the Four of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles definitely suggests that you may be focusing on family, that you may be focusing on spending time with friends that you consider perhaps family. It's a really joyous combination. There's a lot of happiness that comes through this kind of coupling of these two cards. Maybe you are pursuing your dreams and your goals, and someone that is really important in your life is helping you. keep an eye out for, opportunities, because they will help you expand your world. And of course, I mentioned the December 21st, which is also a winter solstice, but I mentioned December 21st, the conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn. Many astrologers believe that it's going to be, it'll create expansion for many people's lives. So definitely this is a really wonderful time to focus on manifesting things. Sorry about that, my cat is playing. Now in the future position, we have the Seven of Cups clarified by the Five of Cups, and the Seven of Cups is a card of illusion, and the Five of Cups is a card of loss. And it's a bit of a warning from the divine spirit, saying that, make sure you don't get lost in dreams, because you're going to be leveling up towards the end of December. So you may kind of start thinking about long-term plans. You maybe start thinking about, what you want to build, what you want to achieve. And so it's important to focus on practical side of things, because the cups, and you do have a few cup cards, you have four. The cups definitely, it's a card of emotion, and it's represented by water. And of course, what do we know about water? It is very adaptable, and it's receptive, and it's purifying, it's very flowing. So that's great to follow your heart, but it also has to be balanced with reason. It also has to be balanced with plans, concrete steps, accountability, responsibility. That's why we have duality in our world, because having emotions is not enough without also having a little bit of swords, because swords give us that mental energy and that very kind of stern logic that helps us achieve our dreams as well. I mean, the Seven of Cups is a card of feeling intoxicated by your dreams. It's a card of spending too much time dreaming, spending too much time chasing something to fill a void, and as a result, it could be that precious time is wasted. And of course, coupled with the Five of Cups, I mean, Five of Cups is a card of focusing on loss and negativity, and being difficult to please. And sometimes we have challenges and tests that are presented to us by the divine as a way to expand our limitations. The divine tests us in order to give us more responsibility, give us more, ultimately we have to take on more responsibility, because ultimately we have to grow, ultimately we have to be adults, ultimately we have to help others who are coming up behind us. So definitely, it's all part of this kind of amazing life that we're in. So, it's important to remember that even though 3 cups may be spilled, there's still 2 full cups. Not everything is lost. It requires a bit of an adjustment, and it requires a bit of adapting of a situation or plans in order to move forward. And again, the divine, when we feel like we lost something, the divine gives us exactly what we need. So if there was something that is, kind of, we got used to and it's no longer then it's not meant to be there. We're exactly where we need to be. We're doing exactly what we're supposed to be doing, and the only people that we compete with is ourselves. So you have to look back at, at yourself. Where were you 5 years ago? Where were you 10 years ago? Look how far you've come. Look how much you've learned. Look how much you've achieved. Look how much you've helped other, people, and you have. So definitely it's really important to remember that. But I mean, this is a really positive spread, and you're going to have an amazing time in the month of December. Now, let's see if we can clarify some of this with the 3 energy oracle cards that I pulled. And they are 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. We have anxiety reversed, and second chakra Archangel Ariel. Okay, so you definitely need to cleanse your chakras. Make sure that you meditate. Make sure that you burn a little bit of sage, and make sure that you clear chakras so that everything in your body is, feeling really wonderful. Let me see what anxiety is all about. It is reversed. Generally it's a card of worry or distress. When you get it in a reversed position, it signals relief. The nightmare of a card reversed could mean one of two things. Either a recent problem is on its way out, causing you to feel more relaxed, or you have mastered the old habit of worry and have freed yourself from the anxiety within. Either way, anxiety reversed is a good omen of more relaxed and peaceful times to come. Maintain a trusting attitude and let the difficulties and fear thoughts fade away into the distance. So it's even a better card in the reversed position rather than if it was in a straight position. So that is really good news. Now, fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, is all about love, compassion, and self-acceptance. This card indicates that you now have a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself. It could also indicate that a much needed healing from a previous broken heart is taking place. Tender vibrations of Raphael remind you to encourage yourself with a compassionate self-talk that you desire to hear from others. So the more you speak compassionately to yourself, the more you will see others doing it as well, because what you have on the inside is what you manifest on the outside. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel, is all about creativity. There's a lot of creativity in your reading, and it's also about intimacy as well. When this card appears, it's urging you to get creative. Let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that may have a more creative approach. So definitely explore creativity. Creativity is not just writing or painting or what have you. There's so many things that you can do creatively where you can express yourself, and it is therapeutic and it is very healing, and it helps you move forward in the right direction because you're expressing something really wonderful, and the divine really loves when you do that. Now let's see what answers we have from angels. I also pulled 3 answers from angel cards, and they are: ask your angels, ask for help from others, and yes. A lot of other signs have been getting no with an exclamation point. Leo, you have a yes with an exclamation point, which is really, really great. I think you're really moving in the right direction. I really think you're going to be very happy with the month of December. Definitely reach out to other people if you need emotional support, if you need someone to just hear you out so you can talk things out, with someone. But do remember that, you don't want to share too much information with other people because, this has been a difficult year for many people. There have been struggles, there have been things that are perhaps still under the surface. So, when you share too much, you may trigger some things in other people. So, make sure that it's someone that you really trust. And, again, this is a really wonderful time to manifest things. This is why you have the Ask Your Angels cards. The angels understand the direction you want to move, and they want to help you get there, and they want to help you get there as soon as you can, but you do need to reach out. It's important. It's a very useful skill to reach out to others and ask for help from others because it helps you, it helps them. People do enjoy helping and giving back. It gives them a sense of purpose. So definitely make sure that you sort of don't be shy and reach out when you need to. I hope you enjoyed this reading, Leo. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is going to have really wonderful holidays. Please take care of yourself and your loved ones. And again, thank you so much for visiting. I will see you next time.